Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now, second drive of the game, first for this offense, and what can they do with their go-around? On first down, it's Smith. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Smith on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'd open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on the field.
And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Third and long, it's Smith. And that is incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Let's go. Let's go, 15.
They're going to go for it. It's Smith. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game.
Our scoreless game, well, may not stay that way much longer as this defense is out there needing a stop on first and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. They get it to him running left. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, can't get away, and he's taken down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
You know he hated taking the loss there on third down. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. From the 50, it's Smith. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. That good for... From the red zone now, Smith. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Dallas Goedert with touchdown number 12 on the year. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Well, Charles, you said it after the fourth down stop. That's almost guaranteed points the other way, and that comes to fruition with a touchdown.
Well, the unnecessary risk did come back to haunt them, didn't it? End up getting those points that I predicted that they were going to give them.
Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. On 1st and 10, Smith. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And this offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be third and a mile. A shotgun snap for Smith. Forced out to his left. They find some open field here. And he'll get it down here to the 43. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. They snap it to Smith. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Here's Smith, and now he'll tuck it and run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Steps away to his left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
15, yeah. I said, all right, 80.
To throw on second down is Smith. The quick slant caught. And now running right through it. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. The final shot here before break. Smith. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Dallas Goedert as time expires in the first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go for it, and it pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this one. Did he make this call on his own? Or maybe the analytics coach got involved? And a lot of times you talk about that.
Well, this one's getting good now. Fourth quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop.
Hurry up, here we go.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He can run for it, and he will. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through it. And taking it to the 15. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Back to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation.
So the picture becoming pretty clear here. The defense just looking for a stop because a touchdown, and they would trail on the scoreboard. They're hoping to preserve this slim one-score lead. Back to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot. Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few. Yeah,
once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
He's back to throw, and his throw is incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch it. That's fine.
And Ingram holds it in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 18 yards there and a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and now it's 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First throw now for the backup Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referees.
Defense.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
This throw caught at about the 5. Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there.
Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for our visitors, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Giants, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Chicago Tigers. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Chicago Tigers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger.
Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. To throw is Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert. He's tied in over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. On first down, Wentz. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Pass interference, defense.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Wentz going to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. In for the score. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
First and goal. Forget running the football. Forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with the pass for a touchdown.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Now Wentz on third down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Pass interference, defense.
So a dream scenario here as we get back into the action. It's a first and goal with the ball at the 1 yard line. Throwing is Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about.
Pass interference, defense.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Now Wentz. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. Early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a...
This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Throwing on first is Wentz. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described,
got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter? Wentz now on first down. Dancing to his left. Room here to run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Buying time to his left. Being chased out left. Finding room inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Wentz to throw on second down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
Now let's go! 3-19!
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let this one go deep. And no, it's incomplete. So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
To throw, it's Wentz. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Time for a break. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Wentz forced out to his left. And some room to maneuver. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. He's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
You don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Wentz to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And another timeout taken by the Colts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To throw is Wentz. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Carson Wentz, a 12-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. They'll run for it. This is Matt. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were dressed properly.
So for the home team here, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1, and they will hit the road.